Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine and using your time wisely in your studies. Today, we will do chapter 6 of your moral science, that is, to play truant. First, I want to ask you, what do you mean by play truant? It is an idiom which means to stay away from school without any prior permission or any notification. So, a student who is regularly absent from the school without the permission of the teacher, without the permission of parents. So, the child who stays away from school without any permission, any notification, that is called truant. If in sentence we can use it like this: parents often don't know their children playing truant. That means children secretly, what they do, some of the children, they bunk their school. Okay, from house, well dressed in the school uniform, they go out as if they are going to the school, but they don't go to the school. They just waste their time roaming here and there, and without notifying their parents or without notifying their class teachers or principal in the school. So they stay away, they don't go to school without any kind of permission, that is called play truant. So here in this chapter, this is the story about a boy, Daniel. So let us start. Daniel belonged to a prosperous family of a businessman. Prosperous means rich, successful family of a businessman. His father is a businessman. He had everything that a child of his age could wish for. So as he come very from a family that is having a good background, the family is very rich, successful, wealthy, so he had everything around him that a child of his age could wish for. He has everything. Okay, he had a loving father, a caring mother, and a sister. He had many servants at home to take care of him. So, at his house, he had many servants to take care of him. It was a very, very happy scene of life. Although his parents were very rich, but they were not much educated. E- Okay, even though he- his parents are very rich, okay, everything they have, lots of money they have, but they are not well educated, much educated, okay, but they understood the value of good education. So they know the value of good education, to be educated, okay, and sent him they sent Daniel to the best of schools in the town. Okay, from whatever schools in that town, okay, they sent, means parents sent Daniel to the best school of their town. Being a very rich boy, he had made friends more easily than desired. So as he come from very rich family, so the students of their class, they come to him to do friendship with him very easily, so he can get friends more easily as desired than he desired of this much friends I should have. But he, because of his background, he made friends more easily. They clustered around him and flattered him to the hill. So the all the friends make a group, try to flatter him, try to make him happy to the edge, to the hill. Not only did it feed Daniel's ego, it also gave him wrong sense of priorities. So with all these things, getting engaged all the time with friends, okay, so it doesn't only satisfies his ego, okay, that he, all the friends are trying to flatter him, treating him very in a very nice manner, so it also gave him a wrong sense of priorities. So he just giving more attention to his friends, partying with friends, than to his studies. Okay, so priorities means the fact or the condition of being regarded or treated as more important than others. So now his friends are treating him as the most important person. He reveled in parties and get togethers more than his studies. So now he just engaged himself. He tried to party a lot. Okay. Um, he just give more importance to get togethers, to parties, okay, than his studies. So now he is taking more interest in all such activities, but he is giving no attention to his studies. Soon his entertainment bills became enormous. So his bills, by doing parties and get-togethers, so bills increased. Okay, so soon his entertainment bills became enormous, became very high. It became very difficult for him to maintain his lavish ways on his pocket allowance, and his father started turning down his demands for fat amount as he was young. So his it became very difficult for him to maintain his lavish way, the amount what he used to spend, the pocket money. Okay, so there was a disbalance in his expenditure and what the money as a pocket money what he get from the his parents. So now with the increase in his bills, his father started turning down his demands. So his father started saying no to his demands for the fat amounts, for the big amounts, as he was too young for asking for such big amounts. So his father tried to make him understand about the ill effects of bad companion, but in vain. His father understood that he is getting engaged in such bad company of friends where the boys or the friends, okay, only just pass their time in partying, in spending a lot of monies. So his father tried to make him understand all the consequences of getting into the bad companionship or bad companies, but it all went in vain. Nothing worked out. Since his studies had taken a back seat, as he was focusing more and more in his friends and parties, okay, his studies has taken a back seat. He started flunking in all the tests. So he started, as he was not studying, so he started getting failed, or he was failing to reach the required standard of marks in all his tests. The teacher often scolded him for that. So it is obvious that teacher will scold because he is flunking in all his tests, not getting the desired amount of marks as it was required to pass the test. to avoid further humiliation. Humiliation means the state of feeling ashamed or stupid. So, to avoid further humiliation in the school, he stopped going to the school. So, what he did, he just stopped going to the school stealthily, means secretly. So, to avoid further humiliation, getting humiliated from the teachers in the school, in the classroom, he just stopped going to the school secretly without letting the teachers know or his parents know about it. He would get dressed up for the school on time and reach home around the return trip of the school bus. So, what he do? He just get dressed up in the school uniform as if he is going to the school. He just come out from his house as if he is going to take the bus for the school, but he doesn't go to the school. And when the school time gets over, around the bus time, the return trip of the school bus, okay, he just managed to reach near the bus stop at that very point of time. So now instead of boarding the school bus, he would go to school, loiter here and there, right on time. He would reach back home and settle down in his study room. So, right on time, he reached back to his home and settled down in his study room. Okay, and he just pretend that he is studying there. His parents thought that the boy had started working hard on his lessons, but he was just showing off. Okay, just disguising his parents that he is studying, but on a serious note, he was not studying. One day, a letter was received from the school stating that Daniel's name had been struck off the rolls due to absence and non payment of dues. So, one day, a letter was received from the school, and in that letter, it was written that Daniel's name had been struck off from the attendance register because of absence, continuous absence in the school, and non-payment of the dues, non-payment of the fees. That moment Daniel came to know of this letter. So he just came to know about this letter, that this kind of letter has been received from the school. At that very point of time, he left home with a large amount of money, accompanied by one of his cronies. Cronies means a close friend, for fear of reprimand from his beloved parents. So he thought that now his parents will scold him. So he just took the large amount of money and he just left his home with one of his close friend. This is the most foolish act done by him. For a few days, he lived a carefree life and wasted all his money in wild ways of living. So, he lived in a wild manner, spent all the monies, large amount of money what he took while leaving that home. So, he spent all the monies, and when no money was left with him, his friends abandoned, left him, and he found himself in a very terrible, in a very bad condition and misery. So friends were with him when he had money, and now friends also left him because his money got over. So so much so that he went from one place to another begging for some small odd jobs to sustain himself. So when his money got over, he had no face to come back to his home and ask for the forgiveness from his parents. So he moved from door to door, from one area to another, one place to another, begging, just like that, begging for a small job or jobs to sustain his life. Finally, a couple, a family hired him, okay, and put him in the charge of cleaning and washing in the house. So finally, a couple hired him, gave him a job, and his job was uh, cleaning and washing in the house. He always felt very hungry, so that the couple who appointed him did not provide good amount of food as was required by him. So he all the time felt very hungry. He would often want to drink milk meant for the dogs. So the milk in that house which is kept for the dogs, he often want to drink that milk and eat the extra chapatis which made for the cows. But the mistress of the house always kept a close watch on him and would not allow him to do that. Okay, she would not allow him to do such kinds of thing, to eat some extra chapatis, or he could drink milk. She doesn't allow all such things. Okay, being so hungry and miserable, being so hungry, so unhappy, unpleasant, he began to think he hired servants in my father's house. So he got a thought of his family that there are many servants in my house who have more bread than they can eat. So in my house, the servants are there, they are provided with the breads or the food more than they even desire or they can eat. And here I am, perishing with hunger, suffering from hunger. His heart was moved and he made up his mind to go back home and ask for his father's forgiveness. So now he thought of going back to his house and ask for father's forgiveness, that father, please accept me. I did a sin, okay, but please accept my fault. I am very sorry, feeling very sorry, okay, for my act or something like that. Okay, so he just wanted to go back to his house. He thought that he would say, I have sinned against God and you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. I did such a wrong thing, so I am no longer worthy to be called your son. So let me be one of your servants. He thought of such things to ask for father's forgiveness. Okay, remorsefully, he staggered home all the way from lack of strength. So, staggered means walking or moving slowly as if you are about to fall unsteadily. So, he staggered home all the way for the lack of strength as he was not getting required amount of food. So, after so many months of starvation, okay, after so many months of suffering, um, as he approached home in his tattered outfit, tattered means old and torn outfit, and unkempt, untidy appearance, unkempt hair, nobody noticed him. So, after so many months, when he reached to his house, nearby his house, okay, and the untidy hairs, untidy appearance, with the tattered clothes, okay, nobody was able to recognize him. So nobody noticed him. He realized now that how much his misadventure misadventure means an accident or a kind of wrong activity, the wrong activity what he did. So now he got to realize that his misadventure or the wrong activity what he did has changed him into an urchin. Urchin means a young child who is poorly dressed. So his misadventure had changed him into an urchin. He sat in the park nearby his house. He sat in the park and asked one of the lads around to call somebody from his house. So he asked that to call somebody from his house. Soon his sister came running and she was shocked to see Daniel's plight, Daniel's condition or the state in which he was in. So she was shocked to see Daniel in such a bad or difficult state or condition. She could only recognize him from his voice. Okay, because his all the appearance got changed. She could only recognize him with his from his voice. He was then led home, so she took him to home. His father threw his arm around son as he wanted to hug him. So he just hugged him and embraced him lovingly. His father did not let him speak his words for forgiveness because his father became so happy after seeing his son after months. So his father became so happy, he embraced his love, okay, and he did not let him speak his words for forgiveness that he thought that Daniel had thought of saying to his father, as he could see remorse, as he could see, the father could see the guilt feeling because, in his eyes, in his son's eyes, in Daniel's eyes, all the remorse, guilt feeling, strong sadness, all such feelings was visible in Daniel's eye. At once he ordered his servants to help him freshen up and come to shape. So he ordered the servants of the house to help Daniel to freshen up and come to the shape. Shape means as he was earlier. Okay. So he also asked the servants to prepare a hearty meal because he father was very happy after seeing his son. Okay. Let us eat and make merry, for my son who was dead but now has come to life again. So he was very happy and he said that let us eat and make merry, for my son who was dead, who left the house but now he came back, but now has come to life again. He was lost but now he is found. There was a great feast to celebrate the homecoming of the prodigal son. Everyone was overjoyed on this occasion. Thereafter, Daniel went to school regularly and took up his studies very seriously. So, after this incident changed Daniel. Okay, and now he just go to school regularly and took up his studies very seriously, for he had learnt a great lesson. Now he understood what his parents meant to him. He felt a great sense of gratitude towards them. He valued his school and his studies and understood their significance in his life. The importance of his parents. He understood their importance in his life. So, with this incident, changed Daniel completely, and that change was in a good sense. The moral of the story is we should not skip schools without permission, and we should always understand our parents' words, what they say to us, what they explain to us, their sacrifices, because they are always there for the betterment of our life, for our activities, for our future. They will always be there. So we should understand what they are saying, why they are explaining something to us. Here, and then one more thing here, Daniel is overspending his money. So we should understand the meaning of money in our life. As we are too young, We can't overspend. We can't waste our time in doing parties, in bad companionship. So we should pick our friends wisely and just try to avoid bad companies, bad situations. Try to focus on studies, get good lessons, and if you are in certain kind of problem, try to solve it. Don't just will to run away from it. Okay, just try to solve it. Here, Daniel, he just left the school when he got to know about the letter that came from the school. So, in spite of running away, he could go to his parents, he could explain, and he can change himself then and there. But he took a very hard step running away from home. For some days it was very good, but when the money got over, he realized what true friends are, because that friends were not true. They left him when his money got over, and there he was all alone. He was begging to get some job, small jobs, and he was ready to work as a household helper. But in his house, how he was treated and what kind of situation he saw in the house where he went for working as a helper. So we should understand all such things. Okay, this was the story. I hope you all have understood. If not, you can ask me. Okay, thank you.